everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Leah Catherine, this is Leah Sees Movies, and we are starting a new show. It is The Boys. They are back for season 3. I quite literally just finished rewatching the back half of season 2, finished the season 2 finale like half an hour ago, and I'm just so excited to get right into it. I have been deliriously excited for like 2 years that Jensen Ackles is joining the cast, and I'm gonna remain excited until he like eventually definitely says a slur and just ruins the whole buzz. But until then, super hype. Super excited to have Frenchie and Kimiko back. I love them so much. And then Starlight and Muscle Milk, and I know what I just said, and I'm right. And then, you know, Butcher and Huey are also there. Sorry, they're not my favorite. I'm really excited to hopefully in these first 3 episodes get a little bit more on Congresswoman Newman, because the last episode of season 2 kind of revealed that she was a soup. She's been the one blowing up people's heads, and it's just like her whole endgame was very confusing because she obviously it's profitable to go against Vought, so it could simply just be that she's a soup who wants to get famous the other way by opposing the biggest superhero team. But it's kind of like, if they know she's a soup, then either she's a Vought plant or she somehow, you know, was a Vought kid that they lost track of. She completely rewiped her identity and rose again as Newman, or there's some black market compound V that's been going around, or at least went around when she was a child. Obviously this season they're introducing temp V, but I think we can assume Congresswoman Newman is a full soup, not a temporary one. I mean, you don't know that for sure. She could have been using the temp stuff every time we saw her blow a head up. But for now I'm assuming it's gonna be one of the other options, that she's a full soup. And yeah, I really don't want to talk too much. I really just want to get into the show. So with that, I'm going to stop talking. Let's get started.
Daddy's home.
When I say I don't like Butcher, I mean it. But I just mean he's, you know, not someone you stick your neck out for because he kind of fucks you over at the end. But Carl Urban, pitch perfect. I did forget about him jerking off on a roof. Oh, this is Dawn of the Seven. That's the only thing that has this stupid yellow lighting. Oh yeah, what are they gonna do about that movie? Because Stormfront was a star of that film, and Nazi. Are they gonna rewrite it to make her the secret villain? I think so. What? What? Charlize! Okay.
You'll always be in my heart. But the Fourth Reich is in my soul.
Catapulting a Nazi to become America's sweetheart, and then making a movie where you're like, haha, she's the bad guy, we totally knew that. Like, ugh. Absolute vom. Not saying it wouldn't happen, but like, I feel like I would try to erase the fact that I promoted a Nazi, not make her a starring character in my movie. This is
Guess this means we're breaking up.
horrendous.
Nazi bitch.
This is almost too pessimistic even for me, because like we've all been giving Ezra Miller shit for, you know, assaulting people and talking about how that's gonna affect the Flash movie. I feel like, oh shit, Stormfront was a literal Nazi. Should affect the movie a little more. It shouldn't be like, alright, normal premiere.
Stormfront's a Nazi thing. We had real talks about shelving the movie, or at least dumping it on Vought Plus, but the fans spoke with those release the board cut hashtags, you guys.
Oh my god. The Boys at this point is just reliving all the worst days on Twitter, to be completely honest.
And thanks to Congresswoman Newman for joining us tonight. I hope it demonstrates Vought welcomes the oversight from the Bureau of Superhuman Affairs.
Hey, Nadia! Hey, Nadia!
Guys,
pig. Who'd have thought? Everything we've been through, that we'd be here together.
I can't tell if I like A-Train or not. I mean, he's an absolute douchebag, so I realize that is a rough statement of like, but like in the character sense.
Fucking director. Tony Gilroy had to reshoot all your shit.
I'm a fraud, babe. I'm a fraud.
This is somehow the worst thing I've seen on this show. I hate Ashley. And I still honestly hold a grudge against that actress since Jessica Jones.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Oh, don't shake that hand. Wash that hand immediately. Hand sanitizer. Hot water. Boiling water. Ugh.
We just need you to give us a green light.
Okay, I'll talk to Newman.
Or you could take your tongue out of her ass.
Just photos. No violence, or maiming, or torture.
He's
or
like,
curb
and I'm
stomping,
bored.
Or setting anyone on fire.
Oh,
Why am I even here?
I'll get you them expense reports you wanted.
Oh, God. Butcher absolutely does not submit his expense reports. Finally, the king and queen of this show have arrived. I don't like his haircut, though. That makes me quite sad, actually.
All she needs now is a vagina.
A little less soul.
This is what we're investigating. I mean, not the Barbie movie I wanted to see, but I don't know if that's like a high crime. Is this in our head or is she actually talking? I don't think she is. Cause there's a dance sequence in the trailer. I think we're just gonna get a lot her communicating through music. I hope she's actually talking though. Yeah.
Hey,
I want you inside me.
He's fornicated with a Barbie and done coke. And still so early for butts and dicks. Welcome back, the boys. Oh no. Oh, yeah. Of course that's what they meant. Yep. Actually, that seems like a more efficient way to do coke, like just to save money. Get Minnie and then... Oh. I hate this so much. I hate this so much. I hate this so much. Everyone who had the Thanos ass theory, this is your fault. I know this is your fault. They read that shit and they wrote this. It's your fault. He sneezes again. Oh boy. Yep. Thanos ass theory. Your fault. Everyone. All of you.
You can't leave. No.
He's trying to get in my ass!
I hate this so... Oh, no. Oh, come on, Kimiko. Or Butcher. That works too, I guess. Now that's coke overdose.
You gonna let him leave?
I mean...
Governor's orders.
Wait. Governor's orders? So that mean Newman's the governor now? Is that like a captain's orders thing?
all right, I'll see you later.
Have a good day.
I mean, they're cute. No Frenchie and Kimiko, but they're fine.
That's you, Campbell, right? He helped bring down Stormfront.
And he's dating Starlight.
This is absolutely a nerd's fantasy. Like, oh yeah, I'm respected, I'm powerful, I have a hot girlfriend.
Serving his country as a soldier to serving the American people as secretary.
Jim Beaver is going to keep being hired by Kripke to play men named Bob. Singer, specifically.
Look, Butcher's the guy you want on a shooting board. No question. But we're in peacetime.
Alright, so what you dude from the movie premiere?
Can I help you?
I'm just waiting to see Nadia.
Well, I guess we can all say that I was right about her changing her name, new identity, etc., etc. Is he visiting Ryan? Yay! I thought it was super messed up to be like, please protect my son with my dying breath, and then be like, I'm giving him to the CIA.
I had another nightmare.
Same one. You're dead. One day.
He's a cute kid.
And then he can't hurt you.
He's like, I don't want to kill my dad. He's a nice kid.
I shouldn't get too close to him. I'll just fuck it up.
I mean, probably.
You're even on the straight and narrow all year.
Which means he's due to fuck it up. It's like a timer.
So then who?
I made a promise. On Lenny's soul.
Exactly. That alone makes you a better man than your father ever was.
When I say every time they show Homelander, I'm like, ugh. Like, Anthony Starr is a great actor, but if I saw that man in an alley, I would just run away.
My numbers are going up, coach.
Ashley's like, shh, don't tell him you're popular.
How did you get this love before me?
Fucking ridiculous. I should never go before you, obviously. I'm a nobody compared to you.
I mean, I guess it depends on the show, but I feel like sometimes the later guest is the, like, ooh, and our final guest is the big one kind of thing.
It's very sweet of you to say, dear.
I actually think that went pretty well.
He didn't hurt me. At that point, why even bother starting a conversation if you don't have to?
How could you not know that Stormfront was a Nazi?
Well, okay. I know I'm bulletproof on the outside, but in here, it isn't.
That sounded really good.
Yeah, he's fallen apart. Like, he can't even keep the fake smile alive till he gets home. It's like, okay, cameras are off.
Oh, Todd, over here. Photos.
You know what? It's okay.
I'm sorry, did she go from Muscle Milk to Todd? Now, girl, I know he let you down, but there's no reason to drop your standards that low.
I'm sorry about all the superhero stuff. She insisted.
It's all good. It's behind me now. I'm over it. You see me in the last 12 months, right? I was thinking maybe we could meet over at Cafe Delfini's.
Where we had our first date. You gotta move on, Marvin.
Well, you moved on with Todd, or?
Not the Homelander costume. Also, having your weird skinny boyfriend carry out the cake and not her dad, I don't like that. Regardless, if y'all have an amicable co-parenting relationship, that's a weird move.
B24, huh? One dose of this temporary B gives a soldier 24 hours of powers. Still ironing out the kinks.
A couple people exploded. It's like, obviously, it's to make more money. But at the same time, it's also like a safety measure of like, we're not giving everyone permanent powers, just temporary ones.
Army are an unmitigated shit show.
You're right.
I'm sorry.
Years, I hope to be out of the superhero business entirely.
Bullshit.
It should be a serious company. A defense and pharmaceutical company. Not a daycare deal. Your soldiers will only be super temporarily. The product finally perfected.
But you just said that there are still kinks, so I don't trust you. Also, Vought was founded by a Nazi.
There's no good news. Bad news is termites off the table.
What?
How much is suit collateral down this year?
60%.
60%. That's 60% more people at home with their kids, and we did that. And we did it the right way without being covered in blood and guts.
Speaking of, I mean, I guess whatever that twitchy dude, whenever he comes back, we're going to start figuring out a bit more about her. But quite a bit of blood and guts caused this.
They got all the money and all the power, and they want us dead. We're outmanned and outgunned, and we've got to put them cunts in a box before they do it to us. Fuck you. Your whole life's a compromise.
Hey, at least I have a fucking life.
Mom and Dad are fighting.
I think you're pissed that MM and I both left.
It's okay to stop, to move on. She would have wanted you to.
Oi! Stevie fucking Wonder! Will you knock it off?
Leave her skill. He was learning her language last season, but him being comfortable using it makes me really happy. So cute. Her face! She was like, I'm gonna keep playing, but now I'm scared. Well, not really scared for her, but... My man just jogged to be at the head of the table. Oh, that's so sad.
I don't have to tell you that our brand has been a bit tarnished since that nasty business last year.
It's funny how they're like, oh no, the Nazi really ruined our street cred. Then they're gonna bring back some dude from the 40s. Just almost definitely gonna say some slurs. Yeah,
But
no.
Homelander is captain.
The public still associates you with Stormfront. This would be a real bomb.
I mean...
A rising tide lifts all boats.
And a laser through my head kills me.
All that's left is for Starlight to say yes.
Nope. That's not how I die. Thank you.
I'd really like to keep discussing this.
Absolutely. Set a time with Samantha and we'll get you in.
Oh, he's gonna kill him. Or he's gonna do something weird with milk to calm down.
It's the ability to bend the world to your will. I am offering you real power.
That is shared with a murderous psychopath. So you know, I mean, filling empty slots on the team is a biggin, but extra Homelander time in my Google Calendar? I think the fuck not. I do love how tacky her costume is.
Who will join the Seven? Will it be Supersonic? Today, Drummer Boy has become a man, going solo and setting his sights on American Hero, and maybe on an old flame.
That is a wild way to figure out who's in the Seven. Like... Huh?
And they had those yards of margarita.
I must have drank a quarter mile.
And little orphan Alki steps onto the stage and she just pukes in front of a festival crowd. Miss Goody Two Shoes, she had a fun side. Big time.
I used to have sex with your girlfriend. Think about that. Remember that.
First female co-captain of any super team.
With Homelander.
Or Homelander could murder you.
Someone needs to stand up to this guy.
And that has to be you.
Not just me. I mean, I could bring good people into the Seven who could help me.
What, you mean like your boyfriend?
A little petty, very small of you, Huey. Petite Huey.
No one even bats an eye when a man climbs the ladder.
Okay, you're right. I mean,
that wasn't really the issue here. He is still right about the Homelander could murder you thing. It's like, oh, I'll have real power. Yes, but not if your co-captain consistently undermines you and or plots your death. Look at Ashley. 0 sense of self-care, losing her hair, choosing to come to work every single day. God only knows why. Oh boy.
Guess you wanted to cram in as much fat fuck as possible.
He's like, I'm bullying people as self-care.
What a fucking joke.
Some real hater shit, like.
What did you say?
Shit. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. Say it. Say it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Can you run faster than a laser without your heart exploding? Probably not. But yeah, he doesn't usually terrorize people in public. But I feel like, you know, all of y'all are getting together and going, okay, he's losing it.
Wonderful.
Wow. I did not expect her to still be in the show.
Hey, Starlight, co-captain.
I feel like he literally just keeps her alive so he is someone who tells him he's pretty.
No one suffers like you suffer.
Honestly, I have to put up with these.
Wait, did she regrow a hand? Because I thought both of her arms were... She cannot move!
Army of Aryan
What? No. No. We don't need a fucking master race. I'm the master race. That's the point.
He's like, I don't want a race of me. It's just me. I don't want people to steal my goddamn glory. It's just me.
It's your destiny.
She's like, I haven't been blind, in pain, struggling to live and jerking you off for you not to lead the master race.
My lead was good. What happened?
Oh, they besties now? No. Besties are strong for either of them, but...
So what?
There he is.
What's BCO read?
You believe the rumors. It's the thing that killed Soldier Boy. Some kind of gun or weapon or something. Maybe we can use it to...
It actually kind of makes sense that they'd link up. Shared passion to murder Homelander.
She was fucking Soldier Boy, and Gunpowder was his sidekick. If anyone knows what happened to him, they do. It was soup for 24 hours. I mean, they think. Don't. This is our best chance to kill Homelander. Don't fuck it up.
I'm sorry, I'm still laughing at the master race thing. Because in the finale, when Stormfront tells Ryan about white genocide, he truly did the white man blank and was like, pardon? He's like, I have a long list of sins, but I'm not a white supremacist, I'm a me supremacist. Thank you. Oh, that's things I don't want to see outside my window.
What are you doing here?
I just told you. But also my Nazi girlfriend's not getting me off like she used to.
The wheeling and dealing and giving and taking just to keep everything exactly the same.
Capitalism.
What if it doesn't have to be that way?
Are you gonna offer him temp fee too?
What if you and I...
You and I did what?
Well, what if we share a different destiny? Something...
Every season they're like, Butcher needs to drink tea dramatically. Need fresh gifs.
Only one of us left standing. Isn't that what you want?
So basically bullying A-Train didn't make him feel fulfilled, so he's like, alright, fight to death. I mean, it won't be a long one, but at least that'll wake me up. Shake me out of my funk.
I look forward to it.
Genuinely does. He doesn't have any friends. This is all he has. A nemesis.
Now I hate him and he hates me. What a wonderful animosity.
Say nighty night and kiss.
Of course.
Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me.
But like, was he individually investigating Payback or Soldier Boy? Because it seems like, I mean, if he's been fully off the grid, out the team, what would motivate... I know there's a whole thing with his dad. Was Payback involved in killing his dad? Or, I don't... Soup? I don't remember.
Hey, Tony.
Is he gonna see her blow his head up?
We were best friends.
That was a long time ago, Tony.
We should tell everyone. You have a platform now. We should tell everyone about Red River.
It's not that easy, Tony.
I need people to know what happened to me.
Yeah, she's gonna blow his head up. And that's what's gonna bring Huey back to the boys.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing Red River is going to be the black market V I was talking about. And if I'm right, so many points... Oh. Oh. So she can blow up any body part, not just heads. But is it like just telekinesis? Like, just... Because if it's a very specific, like, I blow up bodies. Oh. I guess maybe she needs a good line of sight to get an even head explosion. I mean, how are you? I mean, you can leave him for dead, but how are you gonna explain all the bloodiness? Oh. Huey must end up covered in someone else's blood. It is a rule of the road.
I need a team. Alleyway. East 12th and Broadway.
He's like, dang it. Okay, so episode 1, season 3 of The Boys. Huey is having a great time living his best bland man life. He has a position of power. Everyone respects him except, you know, the people he cares about. And he has a hot girlfriend who also has an ex-boyfriend who may be coming back into her life. Oh no. I feel like I did a good job on Newman on like guessing what was going on with her. Like, fake name. I'm assuming Red River is gonna be whatever black, you know, backwater, blackmail, black market V compound was happening when they were, I'm gonna say kids or teens. Because if it was just like babies who were fed compound V, I don't think it would be the same. Like, they have to know about Red River, they have to know what they did to me. Like, I think they have to have been, you know, old enough to have a memory of some terrible experience. But he also said what they did to me, not what they did to us. So I'm curious, like, so that part leaves me stuck because that doesn't explain like when Victoria, nay Nadia, got her abilities. But I'll give myself like a B+ on Newman guessing. I think I did a good job. Frenchie and Kimiko, not a lot of like actual content with them, but I love them very much. And Kimiko's learning how to play the piano. What a queen, what a champion. Muscle Milk, I know what I said, is investigating Payback. He's investigating Soldier Boy for reasons undisclosed to the audience, or at least to me. I think there's something that I'm missing or that I'm not remembering from his backstory. So I only watched the back half of season 2, not the first half. So maybe it's just something I'm missing, but he seems to have a vested interest separate from the super weapon that they think killed Soldier Boy that they want to use against Homelander. They meaning Butcher and Queen Maeve, and Queen Maeve is just, I'm happy she's getting to be a bit more active. Like season 1, she was kind of just there. She was like the perpetual nihilist. Season 2, she was that too, but like she had someone she loved, and having that threatened kind of forced her to act up, act out, and act against the person who had been tormenting her for so long, which is of course Homelander. I like that we got to see Ryan again. He's still cute. I like that he's doing well. Mallory, who obviously lost all her grandchildren, gets a new super grandchild, which is cute. She's a good new aunt, mom, grandma figure, even if they are surrounded by tanks and armed men and women. What else? I'm like just zooming through this. I'm like, I just want to get to the next episode. I don't care about having a wrap up. But yeah, and God, you all and your Ant-Man Thanos theories, you did this to us. I saw a sphincter because of you. I hate you for that. I hate all of us for that. Ugh. Yeah, why do I watch the show again? Yeah, I feel like I covered all the high points, right? I got the gist. Y'all got the gist. You got it. You watched the show. Yeah, that was a really good first episode. I'm so excited we're back. It's not a direct continuation of last season, but we are continuing these elements, namely with Stormfront still being alive, which I didn't expect, the Storm Chasers, because once you know, get the Nazi genie out of the bottle, they're very, very hard to put back, as we definitely aren't seeing in real life. I feel like the show is so in turns funny and sometimes sweet, mostly gross, that it's like my adrenaline is literally up after I watch a show. Also because Homelander terrifies me. I think Anthony Starr should be put in a box. Just away from the rest of us. But yeah, and I'm happy that we got Soldier Boy drop very early, because that means hopefully in these first 3 episodes we are going to get Jensen, my love, before he definitely says a slur. So with that, I'm done with this episode because I want to get to the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, comment, etc. All of those good things that make me very, very happy. If you don't want to do any of that, but you've watched all the way to the end of this video, thank you. I still really appreciate you. You can follow me on Twitter at Leah Sees Movies, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace. Next episode.